Good morning. My name is Clinton Bennett. I am the Information Systems Manager for New Age Firms. I'd like to welcome you all here today as we discuss a new and exciting project for the company. Today's retail industry is highly competitive and growth opportunities are less than ideal. Customer attraction and retention is key to increasing market share and improving operations profitability. We have conducted a number of customer surveys to determine how to improve our brand recognition and customer loyalty. Taking these findings into account, we looked at our operations as a whole, and as such are proposing a radical change to the way we are currently doing business. Today, I will be presenting the Smart Trolley project, an integrated retail experience. Today's presentation will discuss the project objectives, the Smart Trolley system, including the hardware and software requirements, and how the Smart Trolley system will actually work, the interdepartmental effects, the cost-benefit analysis, sensitivity analysis. I will discuss some of the risks, the business drivers, and make some recommendations to the project. Customers consistently commented that queues are too long and that lengthy delays impact on their shopping experience and the time they spend in the store. This is not new, and we have introduced self-checkout kiosks to increase the flow through checkout. While extremely successful, delays still occur, particularly during peak times due to the inexperience of many that use these kiosks. Another major complaint from customers is stock out, that is, no stock on shelf or not being able to find the items that they want. Good news is that both problems can be solved with a single initiative. The Smart Trolley is a custom interface to a much larger integrated system. The fact that the Smart Trolley system has a number of other advantages which will not only improve customer service and experience, but will also help to optimize stock management and improve sales. The project is based on radio frequency identification, RFID tags. These tags are similar to the current barcoding system, but have the ability to store more information and do not need to be directly scanned to collect that information. So the trolleys will be fitted with an LCD screen, which will have a point-of-sale device fitted to it. They will also have an RFID reader installed to capture the data of items that are put into the trolleys. Shelves will be fitted with Panasonic's Power Shelf, which is a smart retail labelling system that contains RFID and Bluetooth beacons to monitor items on the shelf and to track stock numbers. There will also be a need to install a middleware, which is software to manage the sales and stock movements. So how does the system work? Customers will enter the store, they will collect the trolley, which is fitted with the LED screen and the point-of-sale device. They'll insert their debit or credit card to release the trolley from the corral. As items are placed into the trolley, the inbuilt RFID reader will scan, tally the items, which will appear on the LCD screen. We'll also send a signal to the middleware system to monitor stock movement. The shelves themselves, as I mentioned, will be fitted with Panasonic's Power Shelf. They will then also send a second signal confirming that items have been removed from the shelf. The power shelves have an inbuilt Bluetooth beacon, as we've mentioned previously. These beacons have a unique identifier and can pinpoint the location and the number of stock within the store. So should customers wish to search directly for something, they can be sent directly to the location. This is also useful should there be any promotions, such as items on sale. They can be notified directly to customers, or customers can then purchase one of our promotional materials, which would be a recipe, for example, scan the recipe, and then those items can be located directly throughout the store and the shopping sequence mapped out. The cost driver for this project is ultimately increased profit through increased savings and increased revenue. Savings will be achieved through the reduction of operating costs. This is achieved by improving the warehouse and inventory management and reducing labour costs. Savings will also be realised through the reduction of working capital. That is, less stock on holdings, and by monitoring customer behaviour, less favourable items will not be stocked. Revenues will be increased as sales increase, which will be done via targeted in-store promotion, maintaining stock levels on shelf, and reducing shrinkage, which is loss of product due to theft or spoilage. This project will have a number of effects on different departments. Human resources will have less staff to manage. Therefore, there will also be a need to increase the training and development of the current staff to multi-skill them to handle warehousing as well as customer service. Sales and marketing department will have the opportunity to target promotions. That sales will be tailored in real time and they'll be able to monitor shopper behaviour, therefore improving their ability to increase the revenue. Finance will have improved revenues through increased sales. There'll be a rapid analysis, and if suppliers adopt the RFID system as well, there'll be improved payments and receipts, so most of the things can be automated. Operations will have reduced shrinkage or loss, improved warehouse and inventory management. They will increase sales and have less staff to do so. This analysis is based on 10-store rollout. The base case uses the assumptions that shrinkage costs each store $700,000 per year, and that applying the RFID tag system will reduce this $700,000 by 2%. They will also reduce stock on each store by $1 million. Store revenues are estimated to be $26 million per year, and maintaining stocks on shelves will improve revenues by 2%. Research suggests revenues improve 2 to 4% if stocks are maintained at all times. For the purpose of this analysis, stock turnover is 11 times per year. Having said that, it can be seen that in this example the NPV is 2.5 million and an internal rate of return is 16%. Therefore, this is a very viable project with the payback within 4.86 years. To look at factors which will affect this project, 3 sensitivity analyses were conducted. From the data it can be seen that RFID tags are increased by 20%, the project becomes unviable. In fact, a 1% increase in RFID tags will end this project. That is why it's suggested in scenarios 3 and 4 to look at sharing these costs with the supplier. If the tags costs are reduced by 50%, the project becomes extremely profitable. It is in the supplier's best interest to adopt RFID tags to improve their operations as well, and they will receive similar benefits to us. However, it is understandable that they will resist this change. That is why it is suggested to share the costs with the supplier for a short period of time. For this project, we suggest that we've analysed it for the full 6 years. It should be noted that the price of tags is also chosen on the higher side and no bargaining power was applied to reduce these costs. You can see, though, that once the costs are reduced, the NPV significantly improves and becomes 10 or 20-fold what the base case scenario is, and payback periods are significantly shorter, 1.5 years to less than 1 year. With any project there is risk, and with this project some customers may be concerned that RFID tags can be used to track them after they leave the store, or that personal data may be collected. The campaign needs to be conducted in conjunction with the rollout to ensure customers that RFID tags contain data, they do not acquire data, and that the range of detection is less than half a metre, and tags are in effect no different from the current barcoding system. We must behave in an ethical manner as well, and we must get this message across to our consumers. An education program on an RFID system is key to the acceptance. There are also concerns that criminals may jam the RFID tags to remove items from the store without paying. This is a concern. However, the power shelf from Panasonic also contains a secondary Bluetooth backup, which will indicate when items have left the shelf. It may not exactly say where the shelf they've gone, so we will install a secondary Bluetooth recognition in a trolley, so we'll know which trolleys have passed, which trolleys have items in it, which trolleys don't have items in it, and the time that the items left the store. There will also be a secondary RFID system in doorways, and security cameras will monitor this should they detect any interference. I would recommend that this project proceed in a trial period at one store. We should also recommend that suppliers adopt the RFID system to reduce their costs, improve their stock management, and allow just-in-time delivery for us, therefore improving everybody's outcomes. Thank you very much for your time.